Hi class, in this video I'm going to show you how to add and subtract fractions with common denominators. So if you don't remember, the denominator is simply the bottom number of a fraction. So in this case, the denominator for 5 over 3 is 3, and the denominator for 2 over 3 is 3. The rules for adding and subtracting fractions with the same denominator is simple. If the denominator is the same, you can simply keep it the same. So I'm going to keep the bottom number the same because the denominators are the same. Now I simply add only my top numbers. So that's the key part. I only add and subtract the top numbers, so the numerators. I always keep the denominator the same if both of them are the same to begin with. Now I simply have 5 plus 2 divided by 3. And 5 plus 2 is going to be 7. So my final answer is 7 over 3. Now if I solve for my second example, I have 1 over 7 plus 3 over 7. Since the denominator is the same, I can simply keep it the same and just add my top numbers, which are my numerators. So I have 1 plus 3 over 7. And in this case, 1 plus 3 is 4. So my final answer is 4 over 7, or 4 divided by 7, or 4 sevenths. Now, if I continue with this, I got 2 over 9 plus 2 over 9. Since 9 is the same for a denominator, I can simply keep it the same when I add 2 over 9 plus 2 over 9 together. And now I just add my top numbers together. So I got 2 plus 2 over 9. In this case, I'm going to have an answer of 4 over 9. Okay, for this one, I got 4 over 5 plus 6 over 5. Since the denominators are the same, I can simply write 5 and just add my numerators on the top. So I'm going to have 4 plus 6 divided by 5. In this case, 4 plus 6 is 10. So I got an answer of 10 over 5. But if you remember from simplifying fractions, I can reduce this by dividing the top and bottom number by the same number. So I'm just going to divide the top number by 5 and the bottom number by 5 to get 2 over 1, because 10 divided by 5 is 1, 5 divided by 5 is, 10 divided by 5 is 2, 5 divided by 5 is 1. In this case, since now I have 2 over 1, I can actually reduce this even further. If you recall, any number divided by 1 is the same number. So in this case, my final answer here would just be 2. Okay, now for subtracting fractions with the same denominator, the same rules still apply. Since my denominator for 7 over 5 is the same as my denominator for 3 over 5, I can simply just write 5 on the bottom. And now, instead of adding, since this is subtracting fractions, I can simply subtract the numerators together instead. So I'm going to have 7 minus 3 over 5. And in this case, 7 minus 3 is 4. So I'm going to have 4 over 5 as my answer. Okay, for 10 over 3 minus 2 over 3, because the denominators are the same, I can simply write 3 on the bottom. And now I simply subtract my numerators. So I'm going to have 10 minus 2 over 3. And in this case, 10 minus 2 is 8. So I'm going to have an answer of 8 over 3, or 8 thirds. Okay, now I have 4 over 7 minus 4 over 7. Since 7 is the same for the denominator, I can simply write 7 as my denominator and subtract the numerators. So I'm going to have 4 minus 4. In this case, 4 minus 4 is 0, so I got 0 over 7. And 0 divided by any number is still 0, so my final answer is going to be 0. Now, for this last example, I have 5 over 2 minus 3 over 2. Since 2 is the same, my denominator is the same, so I can simply just write 2 on the bottom. Now for the top, I just have to subtract it. I got 5 minus 3. 5 minus 3 is going to be 2. So I'm going to have 2 over 2. And if you recall, if I have the same number divided by the same number, I simply get 1 as an answer.